South Africa continue to pull off these nail-biting victories, man. But they remain unbeaten in this year's Men T20 World Cup. Welcome back to the channel. Super 8 action. South Africa versus England. Let's get into it. South Africa batted first and compiled a total of 163 for 6. Batting for South Africa, you finally had a good innings from Mr. Quinton De Kock, who made 65, and he had support from David Middle with 43. South Africa tried their best, and I would say batting friendly conditions, to put a formidable total on the board. Now, as we saw the other night when England played the West Indies, their bowling, it's not the best, but they can restrict an opposition. They can tie down an opposition. And had it not been for De Kock and Miller, I think South Africa would have been in even worse problems today. Bowling for England, you had Joshua Archer, who had 3 wickets for 40 runs, leading the charge for the English bowlers. When England took their turn at the crease, needed 164 to win, they ended up making 156 for 6, falling short by 7 runs. Leading the charge for England, you had Harry Brook, who made 53, and Liam Livingstone with 33 to try to propel the English across the line. However, they were met with some stubborn resistance from the South African bowlers. Leading the way, you had Kagiso Rabada with 2 and Keshav Maharaj with 2 to ensure that the South Africans continue their unbeaten run in the tournament. What did we learn from this match today? Well, we learned one thing. Batting wickets, even though they may seem great, might not always help you when you have an opposition with a good bowling. And I think that happened with both sides today. I think they underestimated, both batting units underestimated the strength of the bowling units for each side. 163, 164 to win, that's a pretty easy total, considering how badly England bludgeoned the West Indies bowling just a few nights ago. You would think they would have done the same today. But different bowling, different team, different day, different conditions, all of that factors into how the game is played. And I think South Africa recognizes, you know what, we thought this was a super good batting wicket. It is a good batting wicket. But if our bowlers can do what their bowlers did, then hey, we might actually win this game. And South Africa, I will say, South Africa has taken that belief. They lost to the West Indies 3-0 in their Warner series, but they've come together as a unit and taken it forward in this tournament, and it's really great to watch. England, I won't say England's a bad team. They have actually risen up from a lot of doubt and pressure on themselves to prove everybody, a lot of people, wrong. So I won't say that these sides didn't play their best cricket today, but I will say that South Africa played their hardest cricket today to come out victorious. But hey, that's just the way I viewed the game today, and it was a beautiful game to watch, man. We got a game later on tonight I should say, West Indies versus USA. We're gonna see how that match turns out. But man, thank you so much for joining us here on We Talk Cricket. Thank you for knowing where to come to get the best fans perspective. We'll catch you next time, man. Later.